When all the singer-songwriters have completed their songs, there is a concert, which brings us to tonight. Each of our singer-songwriters will perform the song they have written for the project and tell the story behind it. But that's not all. After they perform their project, each will perform a few of their other original songs. Before we get started, I would like to take a moment to introduce you to our project guitar. This is Cedar. Cedar is a Washburn. If you're one of these guitar technical people, he is a Washburn HF11 SCE-O. He is made of cedar on the back and sides, which is the tone wood. And so that's why I decided to call him Cedar, because it's made of cedar. When I got home with the guitar, I decided to do some research on cedar wood, and I found this out. Cedar wood promotes peaceful thoughts and helps interpret messages from the inner self. That makes cedar, in my opinion, the perfect guitar for songwriters. We want to thank Courier's Music World in Richmond, Kentucky, and Miss Catherine Courier, and the Catalyst Music Group for their generous donation and being sponsors for Cedar. Without the guitar, there wouldn't be a Kentucky chapter, so we thank them very much. As I mentioned earlier, the Acoustic Guitar Project has chapters all over the world. For example, in Haiti. Let's watch the video.
Something magical happens when a musician picks up a guitar. There's an instant connection. A commitment is made. And a journey begins. Every day, musicians around the world spend countless hours in quiet spaces, searching for the right note, the right word, waiting patiently for that indescribable yet undeniable spark to happen. The Acoustic Guitar Project was created to help inspire those moments. One musician, one guitar, one song at a time.
Okay, let's meet our first singer-songwriter. Adriel Stapleton is a singer-songwriter with a voice that has been compared to Suzanne Vega's style. She likes to follow where the story leads, letting her lyrics guide her toward the right musical style for each song. Lately, that has included folk, pop, singer-songwriter, and the kind of country music you used to hear on the Lawrence Welk Show. Sometimes she indulges a fondness for far-fetched story songs, which she blames on musical influences like Roger Miller, and I hope I say this correctly, Sufjan?
Sufjan, I think.
Okay,
Sufjan Stevens.
What she said. And Regina Spektor. Please welcome Adriel Stapleton.
Thank you, Trish. Thank you so much for having us and making it so fun to participate in the project this year. It really has been a good experience. This first song is the song that I wrote for the project. And I usually write the lyrics first, but with Cedar I got a musical idea first, and then the lyrics came afterwards. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I was like, if I keep playing, something will happen and someone will save me. No. Lauren's your new sister. She feeds you from her plate. Looks after 7 siblings. Won't hurt to make it 8. Lauren's got a soft spot for girls grown up like her. Kept at home from school and kept from this wicked world. 'Cause people asked too much and gave too little. Loved her the guts and gristle. Lauren fought her way out with her own 2 hands. Now she's mother tired, but no one understands, no one understands. Lauren's daddy beat her, she had bad luck with men. 'Cause when her daddy stopped her, husband started in. And people asked too much and gave too little. Left her the guts and gristle. Lauren fought her way out with her own 2 hands. Now she's mother tired, but no one understands, no one understands. Now Lauren's got a problem with the youth. Lauren's got a problem with others you befriended. 'Cause they have all betrayed her and she needs you to end it. Are you for her or against? There is no middle. Oh, you people ask so much and give so little. How could you leave Lauren the guts and gristle? Lauren fought her way out with her own 2 hands. Now she's mother tired, but no one understands, no one understands. All right, thank you so much. Just got another song about a girl. It's a girl I walked past in my neighborhood who was singing up in a tree. Reminded me of what it was like to be young and to love singing. Bounced on the branches of a tree. I'm just a kid and every kid can sing, just sing, just sing. It's such a simple thing, just sing. Don't tie your words in tiny knots. Don't fold your feelings into paper airplanes. Just sing, just sing, just sing. It's such a simple thing, 'cause when you're breathing out and in, there's a rhythm waiting for you to begin. You can sing, just sing, just sing. Such a simple thing, just sing. You'll find your own way back to joy. Each breath will take you in the right direction. If you sing, just sing, just sing. It's such a simple thing, 'cause when waiting for you to begin. So you can sing, just sing, just sing. Such a simple thing, just sing. I'm gonna climb out and be so free. Let go of what they think of me, 'cause I've been searching high and low to find that song, and it was waiting all along while I was breathing out and in. A rhythm waiting for me to begin, so I can sing, just sing, just sing. Such a simple thing, just sing, 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 just sing. Thanks, guys. All right, got one more for you. This one's called A Little Something Sweet. I've been feeling low, so put a little sugar in my tea. I've been moving slow, so just a little sugar in my tea. When the hot water is boiling again, that's when you add the sugar. Don't stop till I say when. Oh, I've got back on drinking, so put a little sugar in my tea. I've been overthinking, so just a little sugar in my tea. When the hot water is boiling again, that's when you add the sugar. Don't stop till I say when, 'cause I could use a little something sweet, a little something sweet, a little something sweet. Oh, without a dessert I might just go berserk. This day has really got me beat. And sugar cookies can send me, ice cream can mend me, and I won't even pretend to be someone who doesn't need a little something sweet, a little something sweet, a little something sweet. I know sugar's bad, but put a little sugar in my tea. Nobody wants a sad girl, so put a little sugar in my tea. When the hot water is boiling again, that's when you add the sugar. Just stop till I say when, 'cause I could use a little something sweet, a little something sweet, a little something sweet. Oh, honey and molasses, big tall soda glasses, and top it off with a little whipped cream, 'cause I could use a little something sweet, a little something sweet, a little something sweet. Thank you, guys.
Awesome job. Okay. Our next singer-songwriter is Donovan Howard. Music has the power to transport us to another time and place. Donovan loves to harness that power with a broad audience of all and to follow music lovers and passionate musicians alike. Ever since a young age, he has found great joy and satisfaction in making music and sharing it with fans and people all over the world. Before he sings his song for us, I want to say I'm enjoying all the comments that are in the chat, and I've asked people to put where they're watching from, and I see one here from Vancouver, Washington, and several from Kentucky, from Lexington and Prestonsburg, and I think we have the curator from the Northwest, the Acoustic Guitar Project. So I want to really thank you all for joining our concert this evening. We appreciate you taking the time to celebrate music with us. I think he's ready to go, so please welcome Donovan Howard.
Let's get things started here. I want to thank Trish for inviting me to be part of this. I seen it last year, I guess, online, and as soon as I seen it, it sounded like something I wanted to be a part of. So we'll start off with the one I wrote for the project and see how far it goes. As soon as I get this thing in tune. Closer. Yeah, I learned a few lessons in my day, and I burned a few bridges along the way. I just kept on running when I should have stopped to pray. Oh, I'm not proud, that's just the way it was. I love to change half the things I've done, but I've been around some. Yeah, I hit rock bottom, I've been down some. Troubles, you know I got, and all my righteousness is filthy rotten. I'm not nearly where I need to be. Through it all, God never stopped loving me. Well, I've got friends as lost as they can be, and I've got friends who've been set free. Well, I've got friends who've never been no friend to me, but I love them all no matter what they've done. Lest I forget just where that I come from, 'cause I've been around some. Yeah, I hit rock bottom, I've been down some. Troubles, you know I got, and all my righteousness is filthy rotten. But I'm not nearly where I need to be. Through it all, he never stopped loving me. Yeah, I've been around some. Yeah, I hit rock bottom, I've been down some. Troubles, you know I got, and all my righteousness is filthy rotten. Oh, I'm not nearly where I need to be. Through it all, God never stopped loving me. Yeah, I'm not nearly where I need to be. Through it all, God never stopped loving me. Boy, this little feller's like trying to hold on to a squirmy cat. Let's do something fun, what do you think? I'll tell you about this fella I grew up with a long time ago. As soon as I tuned this guitar, well, I knew that capo would throw it out. Me hugging up on it probably ain't helped it none. Here we go. Tune or not, we're gonna do it. I heard you, Chelsea, and I forgot the words. Well, he's a feeling pretty fly in a 1973 Pontiac Catalina with crushed velvet seats. Got the stereo bumping out a little bit of Kathmandu. Oh, he ain't right, he ain't wrong, brother, he just cool. Yeah, he's mama's little baby, and daddy thinks he's lazy, but he just says I'm misunderstood. He never went to college, he said he never wanted to be somebody else's tool. All the girls love him the first time they meet him, and them boys they think he's such a fool. He ain't right, he ain't wrong, no, he just cool. He's a cruising back and forth on Main Street every night. Got that hiker riding on and chain smoke and lucky strikes. Lord, he's the world's greatest lover. Got the bumper sticker for the proof. But he ain't right, he ain't wrong, honey, he just cool. Yeah, he's mama's little baby, and daddy thinks he's crazy. He just says he's misunderstood. He never went to college, he said he never wanted to be somebody else's tool. All the girls love him the first time they meet him, and the boys they think he's such a fool. He ain't right, he ain't wrong, no, he just cool. Well, all the girls love him the first time they meet him, and the boys they think he's such a fool. He ain't right, he ain't wrong, no, he just cool. He ain't right, he ain't wrong, honey, he just cool. No, he ain't right, no, he ain't wrong, he just cool. Something like that. I don't know why I'm having trouble hanging on this little fella. I'm used to playing a bigger guitar, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's the deal there. I'm using the wrong leg. I'm gonna sing y'all a stone cold country song. This is the title cut off my last album. It's called Time. I drank so much whiskey, it dang near killed me. After you left me for him, my friends all thought that I was gone, with all that crazy carrying on. But if it weren't for them, I guess I'd been dead. Looking back, you swore I lost my mind. Turns out all I needed was time. 'Cause you know time can change most anything. Take a young man's jet black hair and turn it solid gray. Old time can mend a broken heart. No matter how bad it hurts, time will do its part. And time picked me up off of the floor, and I don't drink no more. I spend way too many nights standing under barroom lights. They don't shine as bright as they used to. Cheap booze and cheaper women, I guess that's a given. That ain't really living, it's just getting through. Looking back, you swore I lost my mind. Turns out all I needed was time. 'Cause you know time can change most anything. Take a young man's jet black hair and turn it solid gray. Old time can mend a broken heart. No matter how bad it hurts, your time will do its part. Old time pick me up off of the floor, and I don't drink no more. No, I don't drink no more. 'Cause you know time can heal most anything. Take a young man's jet black hair and turn it solid gray. Old time can mend a broken heart. No matter how bad it hurts, yeah, time will do its part. Old time pick me up off of the floor, and I don't drink no more. 'Cause I drank so much whiskey, dang near killed me after you left me for him. Time.
Awesome job. Let's go to the chat real quick. We have, let's see, Rebecca's watching from Van Lear, Kentucky. Thank you so much. Travis Hall from Winchester. Northwest Talent Spotlight. Thanks for watching. He loves you, Donovan. Well, he loves you, Northwest Talent Spotlight. And I think you all are the ones that produced the Portland live stream that's also on the TAG page. Am I correct in that? Somebody tell me that. So that means a lot. Guys, I want to thank everybody for just some really, really nice and encouraging comments. One person said, "Kentucky, you're getting it," and that means a lot to us. We really appreciate your sweet comments and lifting us up like that. Our third singer-songwriter, here we go, is Mr. Jory Bowling. He is a singer-songwriter, absolutely, at heart, forever with a new tune, be it about moonshine, cornbread, or wiggling in a creek in a starlit Appalachian holler. You must have took that from a song. One of your songs, I'm sure.
No, just took that from life, really.
There you go.
Yeah.
That sounds cool, though. He sings with the heart and soul of the East Kentucky hills and with the perspective of a man that's traveled far beyond them. Please welcome Jory Bowling.
All right. Thank you all. This first song, it really inspired me to step outside of my box. I'm usually like folk Americana, but here's something different for you. The song's called Heavy Change. See nothing but gray as we frolic along our colorful ways. We weather the storm the sense of time, and most spend their grains on selfish ways. We waltz hand in hand with demons of future and past, ever fixed in their gaze, beauty untold, and the wonders of love are corrupted by the devilish ways. But the clouds will break, the sun will shine, and the green and blue and oh easy mind as we dance in perfect time. Greet the light with a smile, watch your demons run, give your heart to the moon and the stars up above. 'Cause that's the only way of living, that'll fill your pockets with love. Our paths intertwine, riddled by vacant strides. We cower in droves behind the blind. Shadows they prey on those led astray, as their vices set at ease their worried minds. But the clouds will break, the sun will shine, and the green and blue it'll ease your mind as we dance in perfect time. Greet the light with a smile, watch your demons run, give your heart to the moon and the stars up above. 'Cause that's the only way of living, that'll fill your pockets with love. 'Cause that's the only way of living, that'll fill your pockets with love. 'Cause that's the only way of living, that'll fill your pockets with love. Thank you. Yeah, I never tried a song like that before. It felt good. But since this is a Kentucky state, I'm gonna save that last song that I wrote about the state of Kentucky for last. Oh, Donovan got me kind of in the mood, got me jamming. So I'm gonna play you a love song that I wrote about me and my relationship with cornbread. Yeah. And for you folks at home right now eating cornbread, this is for you. Well, I wake up early morning, good times hum my head. Well, I wake up early morning, good times humping my head. Well, I make it to the oven, turn that skillet on high. It's kind of hell and takes time. My poor head. 'Cause ain't nothing better make your eyes go wide like some good cornbread. Well, I work half for driving nails all day. Well, I work half for driving nails all day. And busting my tail and a mid-swinger a dinner bill. What's a wonderful smell? Lord mercy. 'Cause ain't nothing better relax your hide like some good cornbread. Well, keep your biscuits, darling, ain't no use to me. Well, keep your biscuits, darling, ain't no use to me. But if you got a little free time, let's go upstairs and play there instead. Lord mercy. 'Cause I like a little loving on the side with some good cornbread. 'Cause I like a little loving on the side with some good cornbread. 'Cause I like a little loving on the side with some of that moist, fluffy cut just right. Golden brown cornbread. Shoo, man, gets me worked up just thinking about it. This last song is pretty dear to my heart. It's one that took me a while to finish. Kind of came to me when I was about the farthest away from home as I've ever been. And I got to thinking about what meant most to me, what stuck out the most to me from home, and wrote a song about it. It's called Layers of Blue. Oh, dear Kentucky, the way you shine. High on a rock, we watch the hilltops fade to blue in the frail moonlight. Oh, sweet release, smooth September breeze, up a red country road, chicken skin thighs and a dancing out on the leaves. So I'm on my way back home to you. So give me some time with willow and pine. Swim the river wide, laid up on a foggy bank, skipping rocks and chasing brown liquor with dandelion wine. And I spend my day dancing in blue meadows as banjos pray to work on the hill. I take time to say my goodbyes and I throw it away. As I'm consumed by your layers of blue. Oh, dear Kentucky, may you forever shine the way you heal with your hollows and rivers. Wild's got me feeling so new. I'm forever stained by your colors of blue, and I thank you. Thank you all so much, and those of you listening at home, stay safe and healthy. Thank you.
Here we go. Back to the online chat. Well, I got to tell you, my heart is running over reading some of these comments, and we have some Acoustic Guitar Project alumnus watching this evening, and so I want to give them a shout out. From our inaugural year, which was 2018, Jen Tackett just signed on. So good to see you, Miss Jen. And from the 2019 edition, which was last year's, Kevin Holm Hudson is watching and Vanessa Davis is watching. So I want to thank you all for your continued support and supporting this year's project. Really appreciate you. You guys and gals are great. I have to now Jory, this is for you. And it's from Dave Adams, who is the founder of the Acoustic Guitar Project. He says, watching from Los Angeles, everyone sounds great, and I am now very hungry for some Kentucky cornbread. So I'm going to get you his address. You can ship him some Kentucky cornbread. All right, there you go, Dave. He said he had a great recipe, so we're going to get you some Kentucky cornbread. That's awesome. Well, our next artist is special to me. Gosh, here we go. It's like I'm a band director again all of a sudden. I'm gonna start crying. This young lady was sat in my band room in the 6th grade and was such a joy, and I had no earthly idea the child could sing. She plays flute, and then she played it all the way through middle school, but I had no idea she could sing until probably, I don't know, 2-3 years ago when you friended me. I think you friended me, whoever friended whomever on Facebook, and I started to see her post, and it just, I had one of those warm teacher moments when you see one of your kids still loving and appreciating music. And her songs are beautiful, and I just knew I had to ask her to be a part of this year. So I am just like a little peacock up here strutting my feathers. I'm so proud of Miss Hannah. So let me tell you about her. Hannah Mae Rector is a singer-songwriter musician originally from Winchester, Kentucky. She has been singing since she was a little girl, even though she didn't tell me, and started playing piano at a young age, but mostly performs live with her acoustic electric guitar. She started playing live music venues, bars, and restaurants, and later added ukulele. Did I get it? All right. Ukulele to her musical repertoire while living and performing live music in Hawaii for several years until she moved back home due to the current pandemic situation. She recently recorded and released a new Christmas album titled A Merry Little Christmas this past holiday season. Ms. Hannah says she will always continue to play music no matter what. Please welcome Ms. Hannah Mae Rector.
Well, thank you. That was quite an intro. I'm glad to be part of the acoustic guitar project. I will say that this is actually the 3rd time around that I had been asked to do this project, and I had never done it before. So I'm going to say 3 times a charm, and Trish Torline is the charm. She got me to do it. So the song that I wrote for this project is called His Peaceful River, and I'm going to play that one first. Can y'all hear me? And by the way, awesome group of musicians so far. I've really enjoyed it. I want to give a hand to everyone else that's already played. Blue skies, green trees, something as simple as these things may be what I've been looking for. Cut ties, break strings, let the past roll away, let a new bird sing her song. Ooh, let the pain go, let the faith grow, let the love come in to your heart and soul. They say you know when you know, and I know I've got peace like a river flowing in my soul. I found strength in knowing that God is in control. And as the waters get darker and the current takes its toll, down His peaceful river I will go. bells, I've had my name in lights, and I've been around a time or 2 or 3 or 4 more. My heart was broke, love was a joke, then I heard his voice when he spoke to me. And now I know I've got peace like a river flowing in my soul. I found strength in knowing that God is in control. And as the waters get darker and the current takes its toll, down his peaceful river I will go. Down his peaceful river I will go. River flow. Down his peaceful river I will go. Thank you. This next tune is a tune that, if you've heard me play live before, you've probably heard it. And a lot of people think it's called Kentucky Girl, but it's called Muddy Rooted Girl. Way out in the valley of Kentucky, there lived a girl with her roots as muddy as a dog, rolling in a barnyard. Couldn't change her ways, you couldn't budge her, couldn't make her believe in any other God. He was saving her soul. She didn't care for diamonds, she didn't care for money. She's mean as a snake and sweet, sweet as honey. She said, ain't no man gonna make me his girl, and ain't no boy gonna make me his world. Ooh. She was a muddy rooted girl, a muddy rooted girl, a muddy rooted girl, a muddy rooted girl in Kentucky. She tried for years to wash the mud away, running from it all, running every day. She couldn't get past that Kentucky bluegrass. She had Daniel Boone's blood from her mom. She had Cherokee blood from her pa. She could never stop the battles in her head. She said, I am white and I am red. Half of me's alive and the other half's dead. She'd ride bareback with 2 bare feet. Say these rolling hills are all I need. She was a muddy rooted girl, a muddy rooted girl, a muddy rooted girl, a muddy rooted girl in Kentucky. Woo. She'd sing all day and she'd sing all night, humming in her sleep and praying in the morning light. She said, nobody can wash me clean. It's up to God's grace to cut me free from my muddy roots, my muddy roots, my muddy roots, my muddy roots. She was a muddy rooted girl. Kentucky. Thank you. Thank y'all. This next song is actually a newer song as well. And I've only performed it in front of 3 people, and all of them cried, so sorry. Warning ahead of time. It's called Little Girls, and I wrote it end of this past summer. Fallish. When all the craziness of 2020 was going on. Okay. Little girls running on concrete, tripping on stairs, picking flowers, picking up pennies, threw them in a wishing well. When do the birthday candle wishes start coming true? When will those fairy tales we believed in happen to you? Oh, your innocent heart was broken, but now you have a strong mind. But when will the world leave you alone and learn to be kind to little girls? Little girls don't grow up too fast. It's better as a child. Play pretend as long as you can. Reality is blind. Laughter is the best medicine you will ever find. Oh, I just wanna protect you from anyone who makes you cry. Little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl. I'm that little girl. I'm that little girl. I'm that little girl. Oh, your innocent heart was broken, but now you have a strong mind. But when will the world leave you alone and learn to be kind to little girls? Ice skating on frozen ponds, running barefoot on fresh cut lawns. Oh, the bee stung and the dog bites and the world bleeds and the men fight with their guns and grenades and electromagnetic waves. But can they learn? Oh, will they learn? Please learn to be kind. Oh, kind to little girls. Ooh. two little girls.
Thank you all so much. Thanks for having me.
We do have Kleenex if anyone needs to. Well, let me tell you a little bit about our final singer-songwriter, Chelsea Nolan. Woo, yeah. Chelsea Nolan is building a fire lit by growing up in arguably the most beautiful countryside in the nation, surrounded by self-taught musicians who could play the pants off most of any instrument, and occasionally guided by big brother and fellow singer-songwriter Josh Nolan. Chelsea has found a way to share a light on all the dirty corners of life, saying more in one line than most do in an entire song. Her stories are candid, gritty, real, and they carry you right along with her through the heartbreak, humility, and life lessons learned. And you got to check out this cool mic cover, hot pink. Oh, you got it on. Chelsea is a delight, and this is my first opportunity to meet her. I've watched her on and listened to her music on Facebook, so I was very, very honored when she said yes to being in the project. So let me introduce to you, and please welcome Miss Chelsea Nolan.
Thanks. Hey, this is awesome. These guys are wonderful, and girls. I don't know why I had to go after Hannah. This might be anticlimactic. So, this song, I forgot what I called it. But I know why I wrote it, and that's the important part. I got Cedar, and when it was time to write the song, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm about to do here, because COVID's just it's got me a wreck. I'm a crazy person now, and I was weird before, but now I'm just like incredibly socially awkward, and I was freaking out, and I told my husband, and I was like, Brandon, you got to Geo whenever I write this song, because I'm going to need lots of time and space. And he was like, okay. And I was like getting ready for it all day, and it came time. I was zen enough to do it. And I sat down and I opened up the case, and I was like, okay, there's not a capo in here. I need to grab my capo out of my case. So I went to my guitar and opened up my case, and my capo wasn't in there because my husband took off with it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I flew red. And I texted him. I was like, I need it right now. I can't believe you did this. I'm a nervous wreck. And he was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, just fix it. And then I was like, there's the song. This is, I guess it's sorry never fixes it like fixing it can do. I know you said you're sorry. I've heard you say them words a time or two. If I've learned anything about saying sorry, it's that sorry never fixes it like actually fixing it can do. Quite what they once were. Supply's a whole lot higher than demand. So listen up and love me like you mean it, instead of saying sorry, honey, show me firsthand. It's pleasing and appeasing is the reason I'm so blue. 'Cause sorry never fixes it like fixing it can do. 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. You think being sorry or saying it's the same, but this here hen never asked for half of the carton. 'Cause I signed up for all 12 eggs in exchange for your last name. It's pleasing and appeasing is the reason I'm so blue. Sorry never fixes it like fixing it can do. Never fixes it like fixing it can do. That was like the first time I think I've played that, except for this morning and when I recorded it. So, all right, this next song is called Camouflage Blues. I don't smoke cigarettes. I know I sound like I smoke a bunch of cigarettes, but I don't. The reason why I don't is because when I was little, I was going to the dump with my dad, and we used to go to the dump on Saturday mornings, and that was like father-daughter time. I'm from Stanton. There's not much to do. But he ashed in my Pepsi, and I didn't know, and I drank it, and I was like, I am never smoking. He didn't mean to. But so anyway, my husband, however, he smokes. Most of my songs are about him. But he smokes, and he used to smoke Camouflage Blues, and I went to bed one night and had a dream, and I was singing this chorus on a stage somewhere, and I woke up, and I was like, oh, my gosh, I just wrote the chorus of a song and didn't even have to do anything but sleep, and that's awesome. So I recorded a voice memo of it, and I was like, I don't know why I wrote that song, because that's about cigarettes, not smoked cigarettes, and I proceeded to have a really strange week, which I thought was strange at the time, but then 2020, so whatever. But isn't it funny the things we used to complain about? And it's like, oh my gosh, I wish that there were too many people around now. But anyway, so I proceeded to have a really weird week and was like, that's why. So Camouflage Blues was born. Always waking up on the wrong side of the bed, but this room ain't real big, and that's the only path I have left. Between the piles of clothes that I gotta clean and all this junk that I don't really need, it's true, I got the Camouflage Blues. I don't even smoke, but I'm just hoping it'll fix this. A pack of Camouflage Blues should patch the wounds my luck has inflicted. I ain't looking for no lung disease, but these days have knocked me to my knees. It's true, I got the Camouflage Blues. I should learn by now, you gotta light one up just to slow it down for a few. I got the Camouflage Blues. things didn't go wrong, they just wouldn't feel right. But it rained too much and my gig got canceled last night. This life ain't even half what it seems. Jump the hoops, climb the fence, and find the go-betweens. It's true, I got the Camouflage Blues. I should learn by now. You gotta light one up just to slow it down for a few. I got the Camouflage Blues. One if by land and two if by sea. But there's no light shining out here for the saving of me. Life's mistaken me for some kind of meat, 'cause it's trying hard to get a piece of me. It's true, I got the Camouflage Blues. I should learn by now. You gotta light one up just to slow it down for a few. I got the Camouflage Blues. I should learn by now. You gotta light one up just to slow it down for a few. I got the Camouflage Blues. I got the Camouflage Blues. I got the Camouflage Blues. Thanks. I don't know where I do this next one. I think it's here. Hey, Trish, thank you for asking me to do this.
Oh, you're very welcome, sweetie.
I really appreciate it. It's I've learned so much about myself and about just people since I have been separated from everyone, and it's like we just got to make sure that we follow our heart and we're nice to each other, and if things like what's going on right now is stopping you from being able to do what you got a fire in your heart to do, you just got to have faith and keep moving, because there's a reason for everything. And although I do not understand most of it, I do understand that this is my fire, and I hope that you are faithful in finding yours. This last song's called Build a Fire. So many years ago, a man without some clothes rubbed two sticks together to ignite a flame and a light. And good God, can you imagine the thoughts that crossed his mind when the flames that grew so big and burned up every stick he'd find? That he was living his whole life to build a fire. You can learn a lot about a man by the way he builds a fire. Or you can learn to turn your head and walk away to go to sleep. But if you stay awake a little while, we can bust the night wide open. Morning's just around the corner, waiting there on me. He taught his friends a thing or two about what they need to burn. But it seems to me his commodity was the hardest thing to learn. But nobody was as pleased as he who found the fire first. 'Cause it ain't as good if it ain't all yours, and that feeling's just the worst. So they were living their whole lives to build a fire. You can learn a lot about a man by the way he builds a fire. Or you can learn to turn your head and walk away to go to sleep. But if you stay awake a little while, we can bust the night wide open. 'Cause morning's just around the corner, waiting there on me. Some woman gathered around him, thinking he could cook her corn. And in the middle of the coldest night, maybe he could keep her warm. But no woman's worth the dirt below her feet without her own fire from inside her till she's built it till it's grown. Then she was living her whole life to build a fire. You can learn a lot about a man by the way he builds a fire. Or you can learn to turn your head and walk away to go to sleep. But if you stay awake a little while, we can bust the night wide open. 'Cause morning's just around the corner, waiting there on me. These days we find ourselves just throwing gasoline to burn. 'Cause not many folks around can rub two sticks and watch them turn to heat and light in the middle of the night to guide the way. But if you watch a good man do it, you'll be bound to say that we're all living our whole lives. Yeah, we're all living our whole lives to build a fire. You can learn a lot about a man by the way he builds a fire. Or you can learn to turn your head and walk away to go to sleep. But if you stay awake a little while, we can bust the night wide open. 'Cause morning's just around the corner, waiting there on me. 'Cause morning's just around the corner, waiting there on me. Thank you for letting me do this. I'm so thankful for this, Trish.
Oh, my pleasure. Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I'm just, my heart is full. I hope yours is too, whether you're sitting here watching or you're online, wherever you are. I hope tonight really touched something in your spirit and made you think possibly. But most importantly, it encouraged you with whatever's going on in your heart and in your spirit. Before we say goodnight, I got a couple things. First off, we would not have been able to do this evening without a very special church in my life, and that is Calvary Christian Church, where we are broadcasting from, for letting us have our concert here. So thank you to them and to our cameraman, Brett Huff, and back there in video production, Joel Mishler, and Justin Garza back there, sound engineer. Thank you, and Steve back there, running slides and things, Steve Crosby. Really appreciate it more than you know. Guitar sponsors, again, I have to bring them up again. Courier's Music World, Miss Catherine Courier in Richmond, and Catalyst Music Group for sponsoring the purchase of Cedar 3 years ago. And RS Guitar Works, who are actually here in Winchester, they keep Cedar tuned up and ready to go and adjusted and make sure everything's good for the songwriters. I firmly believe in having a good instrument to write through in it. And you really do. You become one when you write, and you need a good instrument in your hands to help help inspire you to write. So thank you to RS Guitar Works for taking care of Cedar. And thank you to Dave Adams, who you heard me refer to earlier. He is the founder of the Acoustic Guitar Project, now living in Los Angeles, and he's helped me tremendously, making sure that we could have a good online streaming event. He was available anytime I needed to talk to him. And this whole project was born out of something in his heart. And he just, I'm going to try and pull this in to get a quick synopsis, but he just had a dream. He had a vision. And he got a guitar and gave it to musician friends of his. And then they passed it to another one. And it just caught on. People just started to talk about it, and I wish I could tell you how many countries. It may be, I want to say 62 different cities or different chapters that this is in. You saw at the beginning of the concert a promo from Haiti. There's a chapter there in Port-au-Prince. It literally is all over the world, and how cool is that to think that here we are in Kentucky doing the same thing and sharing music and doing what other people in the world are doing with one guitar in 1 week, writing one song in the purest form, just the singer, the songwriter, and the guitar. What a combination. As of last year, at the end of the season, there were since the beginning of the concept of this project, over 1,000 songs have been written. And that was 6 years, so this is its 7th year. I hope I'm telling the truth, Dave, if you're still listening. That's a lot of songs, folks. That's a lot of heartstrings being pulled and storytelling through music. That's an amazing thing. Dave, just thank you for following through with the prompting that you had, because it's something really special, and I appreciate it so much. And this last thank you is a personal thank you from me to all 5 of these talented singer-songwriters. Because they're the ones that make this project tick. And they all said yes when I asked them if they would do it. And what an amazing display of talent and character and moral fiber through these individuals, and just dealing with them and the heart that comes through their songs, not just their project songs, but I got to let you know, I stalked these people on Facebook for weeks and listened to their stuff. And some of them I knew, long beforehand, but their hearts are pure, and it comes out through their music. So I personally thank you so much for being here and giving of your time, not only for this evening, but the week that you spent with Cedar. I hope it was a good week for you in doing that. So thank you so much. So I'm going to ask, and maybe if we could pull back and get a wide shot here in just a second, if for just a brief moment, maybe you all should hold your breath, but I'm going to ask them to take their masks off real quick so you can see them all together, see their little faces. Go. Now hold your breath. Okay, now put your mask back on. Yeah, put them on. Now you can breathe. Okay. Good looking people up here, right? So, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, gosh, I just want to say good night to all of you. And I hope to see you again for the 2021 edition of the Acoustic Guitar Project here in Kentucky. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are. God bless you, and we'll see you real soon. There's a song in your heart. Make sure you sing it. See ya.